This conference will now be recorded.
Can I share my screen again?
Yeah. Mm, yes.
Okay, so so there are for example, I have like four Python module over here. No, Python, Python. Okay, Python files over here. But if I want to is it the right way? I'm not sure. So I want to this is the main file. So I want to use other files through this main file.
That is what we will be discussing about custom modules after
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Okay, no?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Okay.
So no doubts in this. Now we'll go for this one. See, previously we have observed only a list of values, otherwise list of list values for writing the content into our file. Correct, right?
Yeah.
But suppose if you have list of dictionaries available with you,
Okay.
then how can you write it? Is what this concept is all about. Okay,
Okay.
we have got a list. This is a dictionary which is holding a key mountain and value is Everest. Key is height and value is 8848. And a key again, one more dictionary is there, mountain, mountain K2, height 8611. Again, mountain Kinchunga and height 8586.
Okay.
Here we are pointing to peak.csv in write mode. Okay, na?
Okay.
First, we are preparing the keys. Our keys will be mountain and height. Okay, na?
Okay.
See, first dict writer. By taking the help of CSV file pointer, we are writing all our fields into that particular file first.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay.
After that's what. First, we are writing the header. Then we are writing the data. Whatever the data is there, we are writing it. Then we are closing the file. You can check it out in this peak.csv. Mountain height, Everest 8848, K2 8611, Kinchunga 8586. Like this, content will be available. Okay, na?
Okay.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Here, previously we were writing directly the content.
Okay.
Right now we are writing dictionary data.
Okay.
That's the difference. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me.
So the field names will be mountain and fields will be Everest, right?
Correct.
No. Okay. So what the right header will put the keys and values separated, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay.
So I can it's the same way that in the same way we can we store it in a file too?
Which file?
Yeah, okay, we are here we are using CSV, right? Instead of that TX, if I are using
Yeah. If you are say whatever the extension it is, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
The same format it will follow, and it will write the content into that file also.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Now we'll go for Next one. This is almost same like that one only. But the thing is, previously I have stored into some temporary variable. Later I have got passed that particular variable over here. But in this case, if you observe, directly without storing into variable, I have stored, I have passed as a parameter.
Okay.
That's the different. Okay, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And this one, it is just reading the content. This is not a complete program. Just some of my student, I was giving the suggestions in this way. You can proceed.
Can
That's
you
it,
go
other
to?
than that.
I have one doubt. So, can you go to the other one? Okay. So, like when we are writing this thing, like as a in a dictionary, like as in a key and value. Okay. While like reading from the file, will it automatically dictate this key and values over here, or
Yes, yes.
okay? Okay, got it.
Any doubts?
No. Like for example, like okay, so for can you tell me like how it will? Okay, so
Sorry.
like for okay, so we have a so every time when we are writing it, we have to put like grade like full column B, then we have to specify which one is the key and which one is the value, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll go for next one. Okay. No?
Okay.
So this is what your CSV file concepts is all about.
Okay.
First, let me finish this module concepts.
Mm.
Then we can proceed with what is that other types of files, XML files, other things and all. Okay.
Okay.
Now, first of all, what is meant by module?
Module is what is module? Module is a it's a collection like it can be a collection of class or like functions.
Okay.
Yeah. So for doing a particular work, right?
Okay. See, module is nothing but a program which is meant for holding set of classes as well as meant for holding set of functions also.
Yeah.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you how a module will be there. See, we have fun3.py.
Okay.
Within this, we have got one function. The name of the function is addition, which is taking two parameters, A and B. That will perform addition of the two numbers and returns the value.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Next, you can see here we are importing fun3.
Okay.
Next, first we are taking two values, fun3.addition. That means from that particular module, we are calling addition function.
Okay.
We are passing we are passing x and y as values.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Yeah.
Where that will perform addition and that returns the values back to this. That we are storing into Z and we are printing the result over here.
Okay. So if I have a class over there in fun3, then how will I use that class over here?
You need to create an object for that class. Okay. Fun3.object. that function.
Okay. Okay, so it will be like z is equal to fun3 dot object.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And okay. So okay. So here we can value, and okay, if I want to get a value from from this, the value from the fun3 will be stored into z over here, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I have a doubt, like okay, so we are using classes only when we need to create we need an objects in that particular module, right? So like if we need a
Correct.
yeah.
Okay. No?
Yep.
So now if I run this program, enter a value, display will be displayed over here.
Okay.
Got it right?
Yeah.
Now we'll go for one more example with respect to what you say, this particular module itself. One more example with respect to module.
Okay.
Say here, previously module as well as our program was there in the same location.
Okay.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
Right now you can see import first dot com dot shubham dot example dot funct.
Okay.
Now you just go and check it out. I have created a folder.
Okay.
New, you can create a folder over here. You can see directory.
Okay.
I have created a main folder. Under that subfolder, see, I have created first folder. Under that subfolder com, under
Okay.
that shubham folder, under that example folder, under that funct.py is there.
Okay.
It is having addition of two numbers function.
Okay.
That I am importing here, and as usual I am taking two parameters, first dot com dot shubham dot example dot funct dot addition.
Okay.
X and Y I am passing, where that will perform addition and that returns the value that I will be storing into Z. That Z value I am printing here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
In this way we can reuse the code also. Got it right?
Okay. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
One package only we can, I mean that folder we'll call it as package, okay?
Okay.
Where under that particular package you can store multiple things and you can use it multiple places. Something like this you can do it.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far? Okay. Can I open next one?
Yeah. And I was not able to install OS yesterday.
You are not able to install the OS module. I think it will be there.
Okay. Okay.
Is your program showing any error?
Yeah, it's showing that okay, my pip was not updated, but when I try to update it, it is showing some other.
Could you please show me?
Yeah. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
So okay, so this was like so okay. Okay, I'll show you here. So this is what I did over here, like pip install OS. Then it's saying that I could not find a version that satisfies the requirement of versions no matching.
That means already it is there.
Okay.
You just execute your program.
Okay. So like, can I put like import dot? Okay, it will be there, right?
Yeah, import OS. You just do it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it is there.
If it is not there, then
Yeah. Okay,
issue.
that way. Okay.
Completed?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go for next one?
Yeah.
So that is what module is all about.
Okay.
Now we'll go for next topic, XML.
Okay.
What is meant by XML?
XML is a particular kind of file we use for like web, where like putting values and getting values from websites, internet.
Okay. See, XML is a document which is meant for holding the data in the form of tags.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah. In the form of.
Tags. TAGS.
Okay.
Let me one sec. XML full form is extensible markup language. Okay, na?
Okay.
Remember this. This is an extensible markup language. This is designed by W3 organization and Netscape.
Okay.
Basically, the purpose of XML is to store the data into the files in a ordered fashion. That means if you are going for normal text files, you cannot store it in a proper way. Correct, right?
Yeah.
To store the data in a proper way, we will take the help of CSV, otherwise XML format.
Okay.
Right now, we are going to see about XML concept. Here under XML, we will be creating separate tags.
Okay.
We will be creating parent tag, child tag. All the tags under XML will be user defined tags only. Remember this.
Okay.
You got my points, right?
Yeah.
All the tags in XML is user defined. And remember one thing, XML is case sensitive.
Okay.
So whenever you are writing the code, how you have opened the tag, in the same pattern you have to close the tag. Let's say if you have opened in capital and if you are closing it in small, that raises a confusion.
Okay.
And that will throw an issue over here. Remember this, okay?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. And XML basically it follows certain standards. What are those standards in the sense? See, let's say I am okay. I'll show you one simple XML.
Just a header, that thing, right?
One second. You can see.
Yeah.
This is one XML file.
Okay.
Where I have a student tag created. It has the ID equal to 1.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
And under that we have got a student hyphen name.
Okay.
This is first child, this is second child. Under first child we have got two childs again, which is holding the value Anushmita, and another one is holding the value Singh.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Next, one more, student address. We have got address tag, city tag.
Okay.
Where these two will act as a childs for that particular student address.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yes.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Now, this portion is called as attribute.
Okay.
Attribute will be holding the value in double quotes. You can check it out. The values every time it will be in double quotes only.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah. So what's the purpose of attributes?
Attributes will basically give extra information. That means that is a student, but which type of student, what is the number of the student, extra information if you want, will take the help of attributes.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah, so it will give an identity to that file, right?
It's not only identity. Here you are focusing on identity. In upcoming scenarios, what we will be doing, we'll be concentrating on something else.
Okay.
Where the student he is from this particular class. Some other information, if you need to give extra, at the time we'll take the help of what you say, attributes.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, student tag is there. All these things. You just observe, I have opened a student over here. I have closed the student. Whatever I have written here, it is small student. Closing is also small student only. Parent tag, which I have opened first, that I have closed it in the last position. And a child tag, if you observe, that I have opened after the parent and I have closed before second child opens.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Next, under this again element tags are there.
Yeah.
See, elements.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
The hierarchy of opening and closing you should follow properly.
Okay.
That is first thing which XML will be considering.
Okay.
Capital letters, small letters, brackets, and the slashes, everything need to be proper.
Okay.
Next thing is, if you are using any attributes, the value should be there in double quotes only. Remember this.
Okay. And like ID is equal to what? That's
ID is a attribute. One is a value.
Okay.
That value basically it should be in double quotes only. Some people what they will do, they'll specify in double quotes. Some people they'll specify without quotes. Some people they'll specify in single quotes.
Okay. So that gives an.
So all are not valid. You have to give in double quotes. Those are valid.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
If you are following all this rules, whatever I said, then only your code will be considered as well-formed XML file.
Okay.
If it is well-formed in the sense, then only it will be ready for processing. You can store the data, you can manipulate anything, it will allow.
Okay.
Suppose if it is not well-formed, what will happen? That data manipulations and all, it will not happen properly.
Okay.
Understood, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Next. When it comes to this XML, you can store the data, you can retrieve the data, you can update, delete, manipulate, whatever you want, everything can be done over here.
Okay.
That's what I said. Okay, no?
Yeah.
Now, under this particular XML, if you just consider this W3 organization people, they have provided two different parsers.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
XML, they have provided two different parsers. Let me one sec. W3 organization people, they have provided two different parsers. One is SAX parser, another one is DOM parser. Okay, na?
Okay.
These are the two different parsers which has been provided by W3 organization.
Okay.
What is meant by parser?
It's a format.
Parser is a program which is meant for dividing the content of the file.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Which is meant for dividing the content of the file. Okay.
Okay.
After dividing the content of the file, it will allow you to represent however you want.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Now, where for doing this particular operations, we have got totally two parsers, as I said. One is SAX, other one is DOM. SAX parser is meant for SAX parser is considered as read-only parser. Okay, na? Instead of saying it as SAX parser is meant for that, this and that. Sax parser is a read-only parser. Okay, na?
Okay.
This is basically meant for reading the content from the file.
Okay. Just reading, right?
Yeah, this is a read-only parser. Otherwise, you can consider it as this is forward-only parser, which
Okay.
allows you to read the content from the file.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay.
Next, this particular parser is highly preferred for larger documents because this will not occupy huge space. So
Okay.
for parsing any huge files, this will help you to do it.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
That is what Sax parser. Sax full form is Simple API for XML.
Okay.
Got my point?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Simple API for XML. This is designed for larger documents. Remember this.
Okay.
Next, we'll go for next one. Okay.
Okay. So what?
As
Yeah. What we want to do, like if you like if I want to write a huge file.
wait. I'm coming to that.
Okay.
When it comes to Sax parser, if you just check out Sax parser, this will be defined only for larger documents and read only. That's what I said, right?
Okay. Yeah.
This particular parser will not be used highly because it will allow you to perform only one operation.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
If you want to perform all kinds of operations like read, write, update, everything, then we have to go for DOM parser.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
What is DOM parser?
And read, write, update.
Hmm?
We can read, write, update in a DOM file, right?
Yeah, DOM full form is Document Object Model.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Where this is a parser which will allow you to perform all kinds of operations.
Okay.
Read, write, update, delete, alter, whatever you want. Everything can be done over here.
Okay.
Now, this particular parser is highly preferred for smaller documents. Remember.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Where this is highly preferred for smaller documents. So, this particular parser bit time consuming
Okay.
because every larger documents also it has to split it into smaller partitions. Then you have to utilize it. Got it, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Yeah. In our course, we will be concentrating on DOM parser only.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Where we can perform any kind of operations by making use of DOM parser. So we'll concentrate on DOM parser only. Okay.
Okay. It's like is it same for the Sax parcel too? Like the only thing over there is we can like is the DOM read and the Sax read same?
DOM read and Sax read almost same only. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. No?
Yeah.
But Sax we won't be considering anywhere.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
In industry also, everybody will be proceeding with DOM only, not Sax.
Okay.
Okay. No?
Yep.
Okay. Let me proceed with the example, how that looks. Okay.
Okay.
First thing, whichever the parser it is, first thing what these parsers will be doing is it will check whether that file is a well formed or not.
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
mm, see here we have got a test.xml.
Okay.
Where is it? Test.xml, which is holding users as a main tag, that is parent tag, we'll call it as.
Okay.
Next we have got a user as a child tag.
Okay.
Next we have got
ID.
one second. We have got ID,
Okay. Okay.
which is holding 123, and we have got a name which is holding Shubham.
Okay.
Then we are closing the child user tag, and we are closing the users tag, parent tag also.
I had out like here the space is whether the space like the before the user header we have a tab space over there, right?
That is not mandatory.
It's not okay.
Okay, now however you want you can write down, but for your understanding sake, I'm providing the spaces. That's it.
Okay, got it.
That is parent, this is child, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now this particular file, I am what I am trying to do here. I'm writing the content. Okay.
Okay.
See, first let me this user append. Okay, I'll remove this first.
Okay.
I have removed that. Just check it out. First, create XML test.xml. That means I'm creating test.xml file.
Okay.
Where that file name I'm taking it over here. First root element I'm creating is users. Okay, na?
Okay.
Next I'm creating a child element user.
Okay.
That user I'm appending to root.
Okay.
From root tag, what I'm trying to do, I'm opening the file in binary format, write binary,
Okay.
where fh is the file pointer we are considering. Tree.write fh. That means whatever tree it is XML root we are considering, by taking the help of file pointer, I'm writing the content every time.
Okay.
Root element. Got my point, right? Root element, under that child element, everything it is holding in that tree, that I'm writing into this particular file. Then I'm closing the file.
Okay.
You can see users, user, because we have created users over here. Under that we have appended user tag also.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a root. So okay. Root dot append child one. Okay. Try second. Can you explain the second part, like tree is equal to XML dot? Yeah.
See, for that root, this child has been appended. Correct, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That I understand.
This one I'm creating as the element tree. That means parent and child kind of structure will be stored into tree variable.
Okay.
Okay, na?
Okay. So okay. So
That I'm writing into this fh.
okay.
That
Okay. Okay. Why like you use XML? XML is like XML dot elementary root, right? Okay, because it's elementary. Okay, I got it. So elementary is for creating the hierarchy, right?
Yes.
Okay, tree. So you calling it as a tree, a tree objective. Then you're
Yeah.
writing it. Okay.
Okay, no?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay.
And it's calling as an object. Okay, you're closing that file. Okay, then creating. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay. And I have one more that here. So this is a module like the xml.etree.elementary, right?
Mm.
Okay, so why you go for like xml.etree.elementary over
This one.
the first one import.
This is a module.
Okay.
See, elementary is a class available under E-tree.
Okay.
E-tree is a module available under XML.
Okay, so if we do like XML, import XML as XML, then no.
No,
So
that won't work.
okay.
Okay, no?
No. My question is like this: is it this module that because you have this elementary inside E3 module, right? And it is inside XML module, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Can you show me the location of test.xml so that I can understand?
Test.xml in the same folder only it will be available.
Okay.
See, here only my programs will be there and test.xml also will be there only.
Okay. So so the other thing is from the library then, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Any doubts?
No, I got confused with the other thing that you told just before, going into a particular folder, then into that. Okay, got it. Now I got it. Yeah.
Can I go for next one?
Yeah.
See this here what we are doing.
Okay, create root is equal to xml.user. Okay, child one. Okay, then user id one is equal to xml dot sub element, right? So you are is it like we are creating? We are giving one attributes to the file over there, right?
Here again element users. We are creating element user.
Okay.
Next user ID XML dot sub element children. That means under user I'm creating one children.
Okay.
That is ID. For that text I'm storing 123.
Okay. So that's the attribute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not attribute. This is a tag. For that value is 123.
Okay.
And one more tag I am creating name, which is holding the value Shubham.
Okay.
Next, the complete data, whatever is available under root, I am writing into the file in binary fashion.
Okay.
You can observe, you'll get like this.
Okay.
Under user, ID will be there, name, like this.
Okay.
Got it right?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No. Can you show me the Python file? Yeah. Okay.
Till here it is very similar to your previous program.
Okay.
Where
So
here
element.
for children one, that is user, I'm creating a sub element.
Okay.
That means under user sub element will be created, that is ID. That means you can check it out. Under user ID is created.
Okay.
For that text I am storing 123.
Okay.
Next, I'm creating one more tag, that is name, which is holding the value Shubham.
Okay. So we can only enter test or in sub element only, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. No?
Yeah.
Any doubt so far?
No.
Okay. Now update XML.
Okay.
What we are doing again, we are taking test.xml.
Okay.
We are pointing to that particular thing.
Okay.
Tree.getRoot. That means first tag of XML we are retrieving, storing into root variable.
Okay.
Next, root.iter id. That means from the root tag I'm iterating all the tags. Under that id tag I'm fetching. Okay, no?
Okay.
id tag I'm storing into salary
Okay.
variable. For that text previously what was there, 123.
Okay.
That I'm updating with the value 1000.
Okay.
And root tag, whatever the root tag is there, right?
Yeah.
That I'm attaching as a tree.
Okay. Like
The
before.
elementary format we are storing.
Yeah.
Finally, we are writing into this one and we are closing the file.
Okay.
If you just check it out, updated underscore test. See,
Okay.
just ID got updated with new value.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay. So okay.
Just check it out. We are iterating that particular tag, getting the text, which text has to be updated. We are saying with the text we are updating.
Okay. So iter is the keyword over there for iterating, right?
Yes,
Okay.
iter is a function. On what tag basis you need to iterate, we are specifying.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So is there any keyword for something like in something like iter in CSV or test file?
Mm-hmm. Just you can iterate complete data. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. No?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Next. See, here I'm pointing to that particular file, test.xml. What is the root tag we are printing here? Root tag is, what is the root tag? Users.
Okay. Yeah.
We are
Yes.
printing.
Okay.
Then at the same time we are storing that root tag into root variable.
Okay.
Root tag, what is the root tag and its attribute? Root tag doesn't have any attribute, so this will be empty.
Okay.
Then I'm printing a hyphen into for 40 times.
Okay.
That means whatever the hyphen symbol is there, right? That I'm displaying it for 40 times.
Okay.
You got my point, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm displaying iterating using get children. Then
Okay.
again I'm displaying a hyphen for 40 times.
Okay.
Okay, no?
Okay.
Root dot get children.
Okay.
We are getting the children. We are storing into users variable.
Okay.
That users we are iterating each and every user. That user get children. That means under users,
It will
whatever
go.
the children are there, first children we are retrieving, storing into this.
Okay.
That children's tag and its text. Tag text.
Okay.
You can see. First we have got users attribute empty. We are iterating get children ID 123 name Shubham.
Okay.
Got my point, right?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No.
This is what the XML. Here in XML, all the types of operations we have did. We have
Okay.
created, we have updated. The same way, if you are writing the content, it can get manipulated also.
Okay.
Everything is happening.
Okay. Like, can you show me an example where we are using attributes in the root? Yeah. Like here, the first one you told me.
You want attribute?
No, like how like, and I just want to know how to create like attribute.
I have created the attribute, right?
Okay. Okay. So no, using. Okay. That's all right. Okay. Got it.
Okay, no?
Yeah.
Any doubts so far?
No. Actually, like, okay. So, like, so you told me like the attribute gives extra information, right? Okay. So, like, so, okay.
What happened?
No, I just understand like now why like we are using it. Okay, I know it's giving extra information. I like is it so how is it giving extra information that?
See, that ID equal to 12 is there, right? Previously, that user doesn't have any information.
Okay.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
That extra information right now we are providing by making use of that ID attribute only, right?
Okay.
That is what extra information I said.
Okay. So is it for like differentiating like maybe like there's some so like for example I have like a lot of student name and details. Okay. So is it for like differentiating a student name from like for example like I am giving a in some cases we have like for storing the information for safety purpose we give an ID one ID tag to particular student, right, and check the and do everything using this ID tag, right?
Yes.
Is it the same thing? Like is it like the same thing like where we having for example like I have like a username and password. So once like you have the like authenticated with the username and password, you give it tag number. Using the tag number we are retrieving the information of that particular user, right?
Correct.
For is it the instead of is it the same purpose of the tag number over the this ID?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, no?
Yeah.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Where just for performing operations and storing the data, everything can be performed by making use of this one.
Okay.
Next. Now we'll go for next concept. Okay, no?
Yep.
That is JSON. What is meant by JSON?
JSON, not sure.
Yeah, what is JSON?
JSON. Yeah, I don't. I think I forgot that.
JSON full form JavaScript object notation.
Okay.
Okay, now
Yeah.
it is the representation. If you want, you can make a note.
Okay. JavaScript object notation. Okay.
Yeah. Now it is a representation
Okay.
which is meant for
Okay.
holding the data
Okay.
in list and dictionary format.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, now?
Yep.
If you need to hold any data in list and dictionary format, otherwise combination of list and dictionary, then you can take the help of this particular JSON representation.
Okay.
Basically, you just consider XML will be used for holding the data.
Okay.
But the problem with XML is it will occupy more space for holding this tags itself.
Yeah.
Right? Whenever if you need to store huge data, even data plus tags also will occupy more space.
Yeah. That's right.
Got it, right?
Yep.
Now to overcome that particular problem, what we will be doing here is we'll proceed with JSON.
Okay.
What this JSON will do, it will allow you to
Yeah.
it will allow you to basically hold the data in array and object format. I mean
Okay.
list and dictionary format,
Okay.
where list and dictionary format makes that particular data representation can be accessible and stores the data with less space.
Okay.
That is what the speciality.
Okay.
Okay, now that means it will not occupy more space. Easily you can store it, easily you can access it, everything can be done.
Okay.
How that can be done, how to retrieve the data, everything in tomorrow's class we are going to see.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.